Okay, so welcome to Batalia. This is probably the hardest planet in the run. One of them, at least. The basic premise is it's two walloper chains to get two different infobots. And so it's about getting speed and then not losing speed. Okay, so the basic premise of this first chain is you're going to want to walloper right from the very start. And I normally do one neutral long jump, one midair, one side flip into another midair, and that'll cover this first stretch of ground. So here's that one broken down. There you go. You're also going to want to have the PDA out for this point, because at the end of this chain, you can PDA stop, do another midair, glide, and then do another midair, except I failed the midair because I am good at the video game. There you see that I aimed for kind of the gap in between the Magna Boot strip, and this is actually the end of a bridge that you're supposed to connect with. That's not important. Aim for this corner. Sometimes you'll ledge grab it, sometimes you'll go right over top of it, but yeah, for this first chain, I definitely recommend just practicing a bunch, trying to get a feel for the flow of things. One important thing to note about Batalia is this planet lags a lot, so if you see me move the camera left, right, or down sometimes, it's usually to try and help reduce that. Okay, so for the second chain, there's two ways to do this first walloper. So, just like Novalis, I'm going to show you a setup list version, which is fast, and a setup version, which is easier, but obviously a little bit slower. So, just like on Novalis, you're going to want to press down left this time, but from the starting position, this will give you the angle for the walloper. So, double tap triangle to pull the PDA back out, one long jump, two long jump, and there you go. Now, the second thing you can do, the setup version, is turn around and jump on top of this bridge extender, and there's your line. You can see it. We can walloper, swap to PDA, one long jump, two long jump, and there you go. Now, something else I also want to talk about is two ways of getting back over the waterfall. So, I'm going to show you the way that most people do it in runs. It'll take some practice, but basically there's a very specific spot along this left mountain here where you can actually get what's called a long jump SI, or a long jump slope intercept. And basically it'll give you a lot of extra height to work with, and it'll make getting over there a little easier while still having speed, because the other way it's pretty hard to keep your speed. So here's what that looks like. Okay, so the second way, I'm going to show you how to do this. Basically, you're going to want to long jump off of the taxi, and you're going to aim right for the top of the river up there, exactly where you came from. This way is a lot easier, but it's not as good because more than likely you're not going to be able to keep all your speed. You need a lot of height, and it's pretty hard to get that. Normally what'll end up happening is you'll either hyper strike onto the pipes at the top there, or you're going to have to do a PDA side flip really quickly to make up the distance. Looks like this. Okay, so if you get over here and you don't still have your speed, I'm going to show you what to do. This was the strat for a long time. It's now kind of a backup strat, but basically, you want to make your way over here, and you want to do a walloper from this platform. This platform is a bit uneven, so be careful. You're just going to have to learn where the spots where you can and can't stand are. But you can walloper from right here. Okay, so once you get over here, we're just going to buy the info bot. This ending movement is really simple. One long jump here, look left, one long jump, one midair, and there you go.